Good morning from Houston, Texas. A hot one today, and we're going to be going up to NASA today. But we got to give you guys a tour of exactly where we've been to so far. So yesterday, we left from Tallahassee, and we drove down I-10 all the way down through here, through Mobile. We didn't have time to go into New Orleans, so we just kept going down I-12, hooked up with I-10 again. Came all the way along here. We are in Houston now, and that's where we're going to go see NASA.
We've got a few things to do today. So we're going to go to NASA, likely another Buc-ee's, and then we're going to end up over in San Antonio tonight.
Yep.
This afternoon it should be, and then we'll spend the night there. A couple little things planned, but nothing too big. But the big thing today is the space station, so yeah.
Yep, gotta go see NASA. We're in line for NASA, the Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas.
Yay! It's your first time here, and it's my second time.
Yeah, I've been to the Kennedy Space Center in Orlando, or that area at least, and Florida there, and that's very, very, very cool. That's where they actually launch everything. This is where all the communication stuff happens, so all the cool other science stuff.
From the dawn of space exploration to current and ongoing missions, you can get an up-close, hands-on feel for the story of humans in space.
So what do you think so far? Just the first few steps inside. It's pretty cool.
Very cool. Yeah.
There's so much to see here too. So this is just the foyer. You stand right here, you can hold the moon if you take a selfie or have someone take a selfie for you. You can pretend like you're holding the moon up.
Opening October 16, 1992, Space Center Houston is a science museum that serves as the official visitor center of NASA Johnson Space Center in Houston.
Well, they're going to be tight quarters if you ever go to Mars. Oh, it can't be without a tablet of some kind, I'm sure. There you go. Floating apples, floating oranges, peaches, pears, going upside down. It's pretty cool. Here we have a astronaut sleep station. So this is where an astronaut will sleep, pretty much standing up. But with zero gravity, it won't feel like you're standing. Toiletries, computer, we've got their Space Odyssey books, all about space. Space. So if you guys are big fans of The Big Bang Theory, like I am, you guys know that Howard was one of the inventors. I'm using that kind of like quotes. Of the space toilet or the waste management system. So let's go check out his work. I know that's totally a farce, it's just a TV show, but I thought as a fan, I thought I'd share that with you guys. Orbital Outhouse Team, that's cute. So quiet in here, by the way, guys. If you come really early, it's nice and quiet. I like his return to flight outfit. Very stylish. There's the shower. Very awkward way of showering, if you ask me. Then you go all the way up. Wardroom. I guess he's having some drinks? I don't know. I figure. Having some dinner?
Yeah, he's having some dinner.
Product placement at its finest.
Omega on the moon.
So it could be the first watch, just be first company to say they had a watch on the moon.
Apollo 17 command module. The last mission for the Apollo series. The last time any human being went to the moon. Just think about that. This went to the moon, and then did a re-entry.
Either physically in a 1/6 gravity environment.
It's not a mock-up. There's a scale model of Saturn V. I think all of that was required to get that little cone right up there, which is that in 3 guys from Earth to the moon and back.
The Lunar Vault in Starship Gallery at Space Center Houston is a certified clean room. The equipment seen in the room is the same equipment used in lunar sample laboratory facilities. This is the largest display of moon rocks on public display in the world. Then Nelson, Monty and I headed on the tram tour. This is about a 90-minute tour, which is included in your admission.
All right, we just boarded the Blue Group tour here at the Space Center in Houston, and we're gonna go tour around, and then we probably have to go pretty quick because we got quite a long drive again today. So.
3.5 hours.
Yeah, but yeah, we've been here an hour and a half already. We'll probably be on this for about an hour, and then yeah, we're gonna take you guys with us. It's pretty cool. I've been on this before, and it's Nelson's first time.
JSC is a training base and home for the nation's astronauts and the site of mission control, where talented cadre of flight controllers monitors the work of our women and men in space. The operations as JSC include the development, production, and delivery of the Space Shuttle orbiters, the testing of spacecraft associated systems, the development of integration of experiments for human spaceflight activities, supporting scientific engineering and medical research, the selection of training of astronauts, and the operation of human space flights.
Feel like you're walking down the gantry towards your launch.
So Nelson, you are going to try a sliced brisket sandwich for the first time, and we also have the chips. Yeah.
Yep, so there you go. Sliced brisket sandwich. It is $7.99.
It's expensive, but let me tell you, it's worth it.
Oh, no. I guess it was like $10 Canadian.
Yeah, it's not bad. I guess it's good meat. It's not as busy here in the Houston, or the one just outside of Houston, like Katy. It's not as busy as the one in Alabama that we were in yesterday. So, oh my gosh, I can't wait, because there's something about a brisket sandwich.
Look at that.
It smells delicious.
Oh. All right.
It smells delicious.
Oh, so moist.
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 Is it the best brisket sandwich you've had? Or maybe it's the only one. I don't know.
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yep, brisket is good.
So yesterday we came and we had the brisket taco, soft taco. And because we were here for breakfast, or in Alabama, we made it in the breakfast time. So I'm like, we have to come during lunch so you can get that.
Yeah.
So I'm super glad that you liked it. Yay, I'm so glad you liked it. But I also have to let you know, we also picked up the pecans, and we also picked up more of the almonds because they are delicious. They taste like Christmas.
Yep.
So good. So anyway, we had to share that we got all this, and of course Nelson's got the Buc-ee's.
This is only a large.
I know, I went for the, I think, medium, and we're actually both surprised, like, no offense, but like in Canada, to see styrofoam being used.
They're actually using
still
styrofoam
is
cups.
amazing, because that's archaic to us. Like they pretty much banned most of styrofoam. But yeah, so anyway, that was just an observation. So anyway, we're gonna enjoy our lunch in the car in the air conditioning. We've made it to San Antonio, and all around me, if you recognize this, if you've been here before, this is the Alamo, and we're just kind of wandering around. It's about 5:30, 5:45 in the evening. We checked in, and we're just kind of wandering around the city, and yeah, we're just gonna wander around. It's about 38 degrees Celsius. Don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. And the breeze is kicked in, which is lovely because that breeze is definitely nice because it has been a very warm day. Most of the drive has been about 40 degrees Celsius all the way to San Antonio. So anyway, let's go check it out. So you're at the Alamo.
It's very interesting, yeah. So it starts off way down over there.
Yeah.
And starts out with how the Alamo was in the very beginning, and each one is successively, you know, from the 1700s all the way up through the 1900s.
So you're talking about these little things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
The dioramas, whatever.
Yeah. Wow, it's pretty cool here though. Like the square is really nice. It's very walkable. I was just saying how warm it was today.
God,
and we were in the car most of the day, but it's actually it's 38, but it's breezy, so it's nice.
Yeah. The breeze is quite nice, even though it feels like you got like a hairdryer on you.
The Battle of the Alamo was a pivotal event in the Texas Revolution. Following a 13-day siege, Mexican troops under President General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna reclaimed the Alamo mission. Buoyed by a desire for revenge, the Texians defeated the Mexican army on April 21st, 1836, ending the rebellion in favor of the newly formed Republic of Texas. Then Nelson, Monty, and I decided to take a little jaunt over to the Riverwalk. This is the most popular area and visited by hundreds of thousands of tourists every year. So we decided to jump in on the action and jump into a boat.
Guess what? We made it on. We're first in line, so we're sitting on the very center. And even though center row may face out this way or out this way is your options, if you hit the end, swing your butt around, you've got the front view. So, yay! So anyway, we're about to have an adventure.
Cool.
Yay.
Boat ride.
A boat ride.
This 35-minute cruise offers an unforgettable way to experience a world-famous San Antonio River Walk. Seen here is the second largest shopping mall in San Antonio, with a rock climbing wall, playground inside, Legoland, and movie theaters. It's ginormous. These tours are both informative and humorous. "100% recommended by both of us. And Monty, of course. On our next episode, Nelson, Monty, and I take you to the Natural Bridge Caverns, located just outside of San Antonio. Then we drive off to Easter Island, and then Stonehenge. Well, sort of. So come hitch a ride for day number 12.